So what is up, guys? You got your boy Jet Stingren here today, and we're so back. Yeah, I know it's been a very long time since I've uploaded anything. It's been about what, four months now? Yeah, about 4 months since I've uploaded anything onto YouTube. Now this is gonna be two videos in one. One is gonna be an account showcase, and I talk about the characters that I've gotten recently, keep you guys updated about what I've had, what I plan to do, and talk about what happened, because a lot of people are like, oh man, where'd you go? You know, you just stopped uploading randomly, you just disappeared off the grid. And it wasn't really me more so disappearing off the grid. It was more so, my computer just broke, bro. Like, it was an old computer. It was an HP Pavilion gaming laptop, and I had it for like 6 years. So eventually it was going to it was eventually going to just fade out. Eventually, like it was not even a point of, you know, contention as to when. I was having various issues with it offline, so I knew that there was going to be a point of time where it just would be done. It would just be GG's RIP PC, and that's what it was. It was GG RIP laptop, done, whatever. But I just got my new laptop. It's an Acer Nitro 5. It has basically all what I need on it. If you guys want specs, I'll probably post them. If I forget, just let me know in the comment section. But yeah, I got an Acer Nitro 5. It's beautiful. I got it on a good sale. And let's get right into the showcase. So a lot has changed with my account. Now, even when I wasn't playing, I was still pulling, okay? And I did a lot of pulling. I will talk about what I've gotten, when I got them, to the best of my memory, of course. But let's go ahead and start with the first one, and that's going to be our girl Nyanza. Yes, she just came out in 1.6. It took me a grand total of 280 pulls to get her to P5. Now, normally I don't go past P0 because I was kind of a light whale, but I've been able to kind of afford a little bit more into reverse 1999. This is why I was even able to buy a new laptop. I'm in a better space in a financial standpoint, so I was able to put more into playing reverse 1999. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get Nyanza the P5. I wanted to do the whole 200 thing to see how many I got. At 200, I think I ended on P4. So I just ended up having to push a little bit more for the P5. 280 means that obviously I failed the 50-50. I think I lost it to like Shemaine or something. And then I ended up getting her to P5. So she is obviously a fantastic, one of the best units in the game right now. And yeah, so there she is. This is what I'm running on her right now. I did max out her cube as well, level 5 amp on that, because I might get her to R15. I don't know if I really need to get her to R15. I don't know. I do want to change this resonance build. I was following some other YouTube, but I think I want to follow it more focused on crit build with her. I think that's what I'm gonna do with her. I think it's like more mixed, like crit and a little bit of like offensive stats. But I think I might go more on crit rate, crit damage on her, so she can hit a little bit more harder. I mean, the build's not bad, and there are going to be some videos of me using said build coming up fairly shortly. But yeah, anyway, next character is going to be Spahothea. Yeah, I got Spahothea to P5, and you're probably wondering, well, why did you get Spahothea to P5? Well,
there you are. Come check out my new proposal.
It's because I really like Spahothea. If you guys don't, well, I don't think I've ever said this story, but the big reason why I really got so invested into Reverse 1999 was the Uru game story. I kind of liked it from what I got the little translations of, and I also really love Spahothea as a character. Her ultimate animation was literally peak animation, at least for me. I love that. I love that animation. Animation is one of the most fire animations in the game, and you can't tell me otherwise. So I said, when I will get Spahothea, I will get her to P5. Or, I mean, at first I was thinking P2, P3, but here's what happened with that. So my initial goal was, yes, get her to P2, P3, because I think P3 was the extra critical damage and the extra critical damage and boost and extra critical damage increased it to 70%, right? Which is good. That's really good. That makes your skills hit a little bit harder, and then your ultimate is gonna hit harder, right? Now, what ended up happening was when I was on P2 Spahotia, I ended up getting 2 6-stars in that one multi, and I was like, alright, bet, cool. That's guaranteed P3. I'm cool. But little did I know I will be winning both the 50/50s on that and getting her to P4 in that one multi. So I said, well, fine. I guess I'll go for P5. But from going from P4 to P5 was probably one of the most insane things I've ever done in this game, because in the span of maybe 15 summons, I got 2 other 6-stars in 15 summons. I was like, holy crap, dude. I was doing singles because I just had ran out of currency and I had nothing else left to farm. And I ended up getting an off-banner Pickles, which I'll talk about Pickles in a minute because I know you saw him at P5 and I gotta tell you about that one. But I ended up doing that, and then I ended up getting her finally to P5. I did get her to Resonance Max because, again, when Isolde comes out with her, oh, I'm gonna cook, my boy. I'm going to cook with her. Next up is my Kalabala, same as how she was when I originally pulled her. I haven't really changed anything. Same luxurious cubes at A5, so nothing really to explain about that one. 37. 37 wasn't too bad for me, honestly. I think I got her in maybe about 4 multis. I think about 4. I did max level her cube, Silent and Adoring, because I figured the Genesis damage would really help her, because since mine is only P0, she does need as much damage as she can. I do know that you have to get her to P2 to make her main carry territory, but unfortunately I just wasn't able to get it because I was saving up for my laptop too. I have been able to put a little bit more, but I was like, okay, I gotta be a little bit more conservative with how I'm spending. So yeah, so I knew I wanted to wail on Spahotia, so I had to save pools for Spahotia. And yeah, so there's that. But regardless, she's still very good. So still very good. Jessica, the same as how she was when we originally pulled her on 1.2. Still very good. Pickles. Oh boy, we got to talk about this one. Would you believe me if I said I got from P0 Pickles to P5 Pickles in a span of 3 banners only? Now you're probably wondering, huh? How did that happen, my boy? Anyway, let me go and explain to you how Pickles became my #1 most off-banner unit. So this starts with the Spahotia summons, as I mentioned earlier. As I said before, I think I didn't tell you how many. I think I pulled 270 for Spahotia. But out of the course of that entire session, from where I stopped at first, from the P1 into the original copy up to P2 before the double 6-star pull, I had pulled Pickles a mind-boggling 2 times. So I said, okay, cool, I'm good, because P2 is actually really good because that makes his ultimate give you 40% damage boost, which is fine. That's really good. But when I tried to go for P5, I did pull him again as the off-banner unit. Remember I said I got 2 6-stars of the 15 pulls? That was a Pickles, so that got him to P3. So I was like, okay, fine, P3 Pickles, cool, whatever. And then when I pulled for, who was after spot? Urza. Yep, Urza. When I pulled for Urza, I lost my 50/50 to a now P4 Pickles, and I was like, okay, fine, P4, fine. I know it sounds like I'm not really happy about it, because I think after P2 I was content with Pickles, and I really would have wanted some other portrays for some other characters. You know, like Kalabala would have been one of the biggest ones. Manalia is a definite one that I would have wanted. I'm not being ungrateful that I got a 6-star at all, but still. And then after I got my Urza on the guaranteed, so to speak, and then when June Niazi came, that's when I ended up getting my final P5 Pickles. I think on 120 of the pulls that I had done, I had lost the 50/50, and there it was, yet another Pickle. So Yeah, I got from P0 to P5 just strictly off banner, bro. It's been so funny looking back at it now. I don't use them as much as I used to, but I'm still happy to have them at P5. Shemaine, we pulled him in patch 1.3. It's weird because I did initially pull him just shortly after my last ever reverse 1999 video. I think he came out maybe like a day or so after the video dropped, and I ended up pulling him. I pulled him. I got him to P1 recently through my Junianza summons, so that was when he was finally added into the standard pool. So I got a P1 now. One more cop and he could be actual pretty good DPS.
It's always good to
Eternity.
have you here. No matter if you found
I can't remember when I got P1 Eternity. I can't remember when. I cannot remember when. I can't remember when. I'm sorry, but yeah. Urza.
Be careful.
Took me 80 summons to get him. I lost my
collecting the
50-50
spores on the
pickles, and then I got Urza.
Even the
And
slightest
there he is.
breath
There's
will
our
burn them
lovable
all
little
over the
mushroom
place.
boy. Manalia.
Can I help
This
you?
is this is funny.
Your visit was not in my
If you
plans,
guys were
I'm
playing
feeling
during
a
this
bit
time,
nervous.
there was a 25% banner which featured 4 6-star characters, right? And Manalia was one of those characters on the banner. And you're probably, if you know, you're like, don't tell me you pulled that bait banner, Jet. Don't tell me. Well, I did. And I was like, well, maybe. I'll throw like a couple multis in it and see what happens. On the first multi, I hit a 6-star. So I said, okay, fine. It's guaranteed one of the 4. If I walk out with a dupe for the other 3 units who I already had, fine. GG's, it is what it is. But when I saw that beast sign, boy, I jumped out of my seat. I was so happy. I was like, excuse me. So I got Manalia the most inconvenient way possible because I just couldn't wait to pull her normally, like before she got added to the standard pool. But a knight, same as how he was before. I haven't gotten a skin yet, but he's been always P2 for me. Voyager, I got her P1 recently. I think I got it from Jew summons. Sotheby, I don't remember. Oh yeah, that was just pulling for someone else. 6
is in the middle of the room.
Best unit in the freaking game. It took me 20 pulls to get 6 actually, so really good pulls there. 2 fairy, I did get her skin because.
It's time for a checkup. Please
come
open
on,
your
man,
mouth.
it's 2 fairy, dog. Yeah, I mean, come on, man, come on, dog.
Oh, have faith. Take a seat.
Centurion already had
Don't be
originally.
in and
Lilia
out.
also had originally.
Привет,
Yensei, got her to
I'm arranging
P5
the
through the
travel
course
notes
of
from
Jew
the last
summons.
trip.
Since she's a 5-star,
Well, yes,
not really too
sometimes
much
it's
more to
happened.
note there.
Wow.
Ulu,
another
same, got her to
worshiper.
P5 as courtesy of
seat.
Spalthea summons.
Hello.
Neurogegus just got her
Welcome to
P5
the
over the course of
tombstone.
time. Anna Lee, I'm working on again. I had her at I2 for a long time. I just got her to I3 like yesterday, but I gotta farm more stuff. But anyway, that's pretty much most of my built up characters for now. But yeah, there's that. I'm gonna show you guys my latest gacha history. Let's go to record. As you can see, Junianza. This was the last after like 29 pages. So yeah, it was like 229 worth of. I want to say was 290 worth. Let me just check. Yeah, so about 283 is when I stopped. So there's that. Then a Shemaine, and yeah. So, but here's the funniest thing. I went and pulled on this banner just for single pulls, just for the Lamau, just to see if I could pull something. And look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. First pull of this banner, I got Miss New Babel. Like, what? First pull? And it's the last standard pull I did was Urza, so I won the 50-50, got her off of one mere single pull. Craziness. But yeah, that's pretty much it. My wilderness is pretty much looking lively and well. And yeah, but this is pretty much going to be the tail end of the video. I look forward to be making videos all over again with you guys. I really did miss this,
The wind is
so I'm
most
super
comfortable now.
happy to be
Let's take
back
off.
into the space of making things again. I'm just so happy, dude. You have no idea how elated I am going to be to make videos again and do things and edit and all that stuff. But this is me, your boy Stingren, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.